Hello friends, welcome to KDM All Subjects Explanation channel. Today I am going to explain a seventh chapter in history, Quit India Movement. Okay, let's get started. The growing resentment against the British government brought together various groups and classes of Indians into a common struggle for freedom in the first half of the 20th century. Okay, what is the growing resentment? The growing resentment means pain. The growing resentment means pain and bitterness against the British. The pain against the British government brought together various groups and classes of Indians. Brought together means various castes, various Hindu religions, all came into a common struggle for freedom in the first half of the 20th century. This widespread discontentment was channelized by the Congress under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi into various organized movements for Gandhi into various organized movements for independence. Okay. This widespread discontentment. What is meant by discontentment? Dissatisfaction, sadness. This widespread sadness and dissatisfaction was channelized by the Congress under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi found the spreading dissatisfaction in our country. Next, it culminated in a movement calling for complete withdrawal of the British from India, or the famous Quit India movement. It culminated in a movement calling for complete withdrawal of the. It culminated a movement for a withdrawal of the British government. Means removing them from our India. This movement is known as Quit India movement. Okay, do you understand? Events leading to Quit India movement. Let's see. Resignation of the Congress ministers. The Second World War broke out in September 1939 when Nazi Germany invaded Poland. Uh, Second World War broke out in when Nazi Germany invaded Poland. Okay. When the Second World War broke out in September 1939. In 1939, Nazi Germany is the German state. It invaded Poland. Okay. Okay. Britain and France went to Poland's aid and declared war on Germany. Okay. Britain and France declared war on Germany. Okay. Next, the British government of India immediately joined the war without consulting the National Congress or elected members of the central legislatures. The British government of India immediately joined the war without consulting the national, without a meeting or without telling to the National Congress. They joined the war. Okay, National Congress or the elected members of the central legislature. Next, the Congress leaders asked how it was possible for an enslaved nation to aid others in their fight for freedom. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see. The Congress leaders, who are the leaders, our elected members of the central legislatures. Okay, uh, asked how it was possible. They asked how it was possible for an enslaved nation. What is meant by enslaved nation? Blind nation or exploit nation. Okay, to aid others in their fight for freedom. They therefore demanded that India must be declared free or at least have effective power before it could active participate in the war. Lord Linlithgow, the viceroy, he was a viceroy named Lord Linlithgow, could not give any such assurance. He declared, okay. Viceroy could not give any assurance. He declared dominion status as the goal of British policy in India. Okay, see, he declared dominion status. What is meant by dominion status? Domination. Domination. Dominant status means domination. He declared domination as the goal of British policy in India. British's status means their focus is goal of making domination. they want to dominate us. Okay, this was considered inadequate by the Congress. Inadequate means not sufficient. Okay, the British government tried to pit the religious minorities and the princes against the Congress. Okay, the Congress therefore asked its ministries to resign. In July 1937, the Congress had formed ministries in the United Provinces, Central Provinces, Orissa, Bihar, Madras, and Bombay. In July 1937, the Congress had formed ministries in the United Provinces. The Congress had formed the ministries in the United Provinces, Central Provinces in Orissa, Bihar, Madras, and Bombay. Okay. Later, Assam and Northwest Frontier also came under the Congress rule. The resignation of the Congress ministries in October-November 1939 had many implications. Implications means suggestions, hints. Okay, the resignation of the Congress ministries in October-November had many hints, suggestions. Okay, let's see that's suggestions. The Viceroy was happy because the Congress ministries had controlled several provinces. See, the Viceroy was happy because the Congress ministries had controlled several provinces. What is meant by province? Province means territory, state, district, anything. Okay, the ministries in Punjab, Bengal, and Sindh did not resign to win the government's goodwill. The Muslim League was jubilant over the resignation of Congress ministries and offered its friendship to the British government. The Muslim League was jubilant over the resignation of Congress ministries. The Muslim League was became jubilant because the resignation of Congress ministries and offered its friendship to the British government. Okay, it celebrated the day when the Congress ministries resigned as a day of deliverance and thanksgiving. The day on which the Congress ministries resigned is called as Day of Deliverance. What is meant by deliverance? Release, freedom, okay, and thanksgiving. Next, a change came in the attitude of Muslim League and Jinnah after the elections of 1937 and formation of the Congress ministries in the provinces. A change came in the attitude of the Muslim League and Jinnah after the elections of 1937 and formation of the Congress ministries in the provinces. Province means state. Okay, next. Jinnah and other leaders of the league proclaim. What is meant by proclaim? Declare. Okay, declare. Other leaders declare that Muslims could not expect any justice at the hands of the Congress. Okay, next. In 1940, the Muslim League passed a resolution demanding the partition of the country and the creation of a state called Pakistan. Okay, next. See this one. In year 1940, the Muslim League passed a resolution. They demanded us to give a country and creation of a state called Pakistan. Okay, the name Pakistan was derived from the letters of the provinces and communities that the new country would comprise: Punjab, Afghan, Northwest Frontier Province, Kashmir, Sindh, and Balochistan. Okay, next. Jinnah proclaimed that the division of India into two autonomous states was the only solution to the India problem. Jinnah declared that the division of India into two autonomous states, before the India and Pakistan they were together only. After the Muslim League has demanded us to give a separate country. Okay, next. Where into two autonomous states. Autonomous states. What is autonomous states? Means freedom to govern. To govern, the freedom. Yes. Autonomous state was the only solution to the Indian problem. It was the solution uh, for the India problem. Okay. August offer 1940. August offer. What is this August offer? Let's see. A change of government took place in Britain in May 1940. The change of government took place in Britain in 1940 May. Winston Churchill became Prime Minister and L.S. Amery took over as the Secretary of State for India. Winston Churchill became Prime Minister. Winston Churchill became Prime Minister and L.S. Amery took over as the Secretary of the State for India. Okay. Next, the war situation in Europe worsened. The fall of France and the danger of Nazi occupation of Britain temporarily softened the hard stance of Congress on June 1, 1940. The Gandhiji declared, we do not seek our independence out of British ruin. The international compulsions means obligation, force. The international force forced the British government and the British Indian government to seek some settlement or understanding with the Congress. Okay. Next, on August 8, 1940, on the eve of the Battle of Britain, Lord Linlithgow, the Viceroy, made a new offer known as the August Offer. Lord Linlithgow, the Viceroy, he was a Viceroy, no? Yes. Made a new offer known as the August Offer. Okay. The Congress rejected the offer because the minorities, especially the Muslim League, were assured that no constitutional scheme will be acceptable to government until it was agreed to by the minorities. See here, the Congress rejected the offer because the minorities means lower castes. Muslim assured that no constitutional scheme will be acceptable. No scheme will be acceptable to the government unless and until it was agreed to by the if minorities means the lower castes people tell that it is okay, until that no scheme is acceptable. Okay, that is given there. The Muslim League did not accept the offer as it did not give a clear assurance for the establishment of Pakistan. Okay, the Cripps mission 1942. Let's see that mission. With Japanese army rapidly advancing towards India, it became necessary for the British to break the political and deadlock in India. With the Japanese army rapidly advancing towards in India, it became necessary for the British to break the political deadlock in India. Churchill announced in March 1942. The Churchill announcer declared in March 1942 that Sir Stafford Cripps, a member of the War Cabinet, will go to India for consultation with all the parties. The Cripps mission proposed the following constitutional reforms. What are the reforms introduced by the Cripps? Let's see. Okay, let's see. India will be given a dominion status when the war will end. India will be given a domination when the war will end. Okay, the dominion will have the freedom to remain with the British Commonwealth or to secede from it. Okay, next, a constituent assembly would be set up. The constituent will be set up. It would consist of the members elected by the lower house of the Indian legislature and the representatives of the princely states nominated by the rulers. It will be set up to draft a new constitution. It would be set up to draft new constitution. There would be a federation of British. There would be a federation of British India and Indian states. There would be a federation. Federation means union. Union of British India and Indian states. Any province. What is meant by province? Territory. Any state would be free to join the Indian Union. Okay. If they would not join the Indian Federation, They would formulate their own constitutions, which could have the same status as the Union of India. Next, fifth one, an undertaking would be negotiated between His Majesty's government and the Constituent Assembly, covering all matters arising out of the complete transfer of responsibilities. Provisions will also be made for the protection of the racial and religious minorities. Provision, facilities, services would also be made for the protection of the racial and religious minorities. Okay, next. During the critical years of the war, the power of the viceroy would remain as the head hetto, and he would be responsible for the defense of the country. He will be responsible for the defense of the country. But the task of the organizing the military and material resources of India would be the responsibility of the government of India with the cooperation of the people of India. Cooperation means working together. Okay, the next part we will discuss in another class. If you like this video, please subscribe. Wait for part 2. Thank you. Please subscribe, and thank you for your support.